first, you're gonna need to find a spot. Now I suggest going somewhere deep in the woods, usually national forest because it's free, and getting lost. And try to find views that look like this. And then that'll usually end you up on a road that kind of looks something like this. And once you find a road like this, you're on the right track. Once you find a spot that looks something like this and your rig is level, go ahead and set up your camp. And this is what it's gonna look like once you have a camp set up. Pretty nice spot to hang out for the night. And I'm gonna show you how to enjoy your night. Fun fact here, show you guys a little bit more of the overland camping experience. Give you a little advice. When you are doing your first overlanding or getting into this hobby, elevation plays a giant role. You can lose 10 to 20 degrees in temperature as you go up a mountain. I'm on top of a mountain right now. That's where I picked to do this video. And it's starting to snow a little bit. You can see a little bit. Try to show you. But it's starting to snow a little bit. I'm gonna show you how I keep warm though. Overlanding 102 lesson for this video. How to stay warm on top of a mountain. As an overlander. There's other ways, but you gotta do it the cool way. You gotta be over the top. I'll show you how I do it. And this is how cool overlander bros heat their tents when it's cold out. This is a Chinese diesel here, about $120. On Amazon, you get one of these ducts. You put it way up there. Put the exhaust away from the tent. That should be okay. A little bit nervous. I'm sure somebody in the comments will say, hey, the fumes go up, blah, blah, blah. Quite possible. There's a heavy breeze coming around. So hopefully it's actually not an issue. I'm gonna fire it up, see where the smoke goes. I'll be able to see if it's gonna go straight up and get caught up in there, but I think we'll be all right. Usually back in the day, when I used this last year, I would end up just setting it right here on the tailgate and ducking up that way, and it was never an issue where the fumes went that way, so I think we'll be okay. And to explain a little bit more here, so these are kind of weird. The exhaust wasn't high enough where I bought this to fit, so I put on these like little wooden things. Rigged it up a little bit there. As you can see right here, there's black things right here. That's a steel fire pit I take with me all the time. I'm not going to end up using it today because there's a fire pit here, but I put it down because I didn't want the exhaust to get too hot and catch any of this dead grass on fire. So that should be okay. I'll keep an eye on that too, make sure the grass isn't getting hot, but you know, a little precaution there. Don't want to burn anything down. Your next step overlanding is going to be cleaning up the mess of some asshole. When you go out camping, you have to clean up your stuff. It's called pack in and pack out. It's very simple. Unfortunately, some people are just assholes, and that's how they treat camp spots and ruin it for everybody else. A few reasons why you don't want to do this. 1, it looks bad. 2, it looks bad and it's rude. 3, if you throw food out and about, it's going to attract animals, bears and whatnot. Then the national forest people, I don't know the exact term for them, they'll come down and shut down camp spots, shut down roads because of safety concerns. Next thing you know, you have a whole road that's beautiful camping that you can no longer access anymore because bears are here. So don't do that. Don't be that guy. Clean up your stuff so we can all enjoy stuff like this. It's very cold. Look at that view though, huh? Overlanding. You gotta just do it. Use a car, use anything. Don't even need a rooftop tent, just do it. Number 3 or number 4, I don't even know what we are on right now. But on an overland adventure, you're gonna have to switch out your hat if you have a normal hat and it's cold. And that's what I just did. I feel a lot better. A lot of the heat escapes from the head, especially when you're bald. So this helps me. Next important step is you're going to have to take some pictures, take some videos for social media to let everybody know you went out, you went camping, you do it, and you're about that life. I'm gonna show you what that looks like. You see that? How I'm getting the full side of the truck, showing that I'm in the woods with a view and we're doing it. We are using the truck. You gotta walk around the truck a little bit, show it off, show the chairs, let everybody know that you're about that life. Looping back to step 3 or 4 or whatever one where I said put some more clothes on, where I went to this hat, I went back that step and I put a hoodie on underneath this because it's getting even colder out. So next up, I don't know what step I'm on. I'm just gonna start saying next step or up next. I'm gonna start a little fire because I'm cold. My hands are cold. I'm gonna warm my hands up a little bit. And then that's where you're gonna spend most of your time on your overland trip at night, is sitting by the fire, especially when it's cold like this. or in the tent sleeping. Next step here is you're gonna start the fire. You're gonna wanna chop up some firewood. Me being the professional I am, forgot to hit record while I was chopping this up. I had a whole, I was talking a whole episode here and I didn't hit record because I'm a professional guy. But I'm gonna chop a little bit more wood here. Wood is chopped. Let's get this started. If you're an overlander, you have to start fires very professionally with a rock and such. I'm not that guy. I'm gonna start fires a good old-fashioned way, how God intended, with lighter fluid. Maybe. Is my lighter broken? No. Like this. Like an adult. Now that you have a nice fire going, you can warm those hands up that are cold, right? Don't make a too big fire. You don't want to be a guy who catches the woods on fire. So I just like to do little ones like this, just to warm me up a little bit. Next up, if you're going to be an overlander and you're going to be out here, you're going to have to cook dinner out here. Dinner of choice tonight, canned chili from Wendy's. It's a game changer, especially on these cold nights. Gonna hop over here to the kitchen and get cooking. Oh, there's the rain.
Good guys, sorry.
Snow, I guess.
Oh. Can you go turn your hotspot on? This is
snowing. And this right here is an overland dinner. Out the back of the truck.
Even the
overland camp kitchen. Come on. That's what it's all about, really.
This is raw.
And this leads me into overland rule number 5 or step 6 or whatever step.
Guys, this is insane.
Plan for the unexpected. May that be snow or rain or whatever. We got snow on the chair. And the fire is not super awesome. Step whatever is to get up here in the tent with your dog. Look at him. Here's the heater vent that comes up here. The diesel heater keeps us nice and warm. We are going to bed now. Good night, guys. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It was a chilly night sleeping last night, but the heater down there kept us really warm. So that's gonna push us into the next step of having an awesome overland adventure. And that's gonna be making some breakfast. Let's hop into that. So now that you ate breakfast and you got it all cleaned up, step whatever on your awesome overland adventure, you're gonna need to go out on an adventure. I'm gonna show you what that looks like. That's how I spend most of my time, filling up the truck. good sandwich after a hike. That's the pros of living out of your truck. You always have food. And that's gonna wrap up how to have a nice overland adventure. I know this video is kind of goofy. I don't know what I'm doing. I wanted to kind of switch it up here since we actually live out of this truck full time. It's hard to kind of break it up and do a overland video like I used to, other than like a day in my life. So I kind of wanted to do this. I don't know how it's gonna turn out post-production. I hope you guys enjoy it. Please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. It means a ton to me. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers. We're almost there. Let me know in the comments, guys, if you're gonna go out on the trip, if you're gonna risk it, go out in the cold like this, since it is getting in the cold season. Love to hear from you guys. Do me a big favor. Check this video out right here. It's pretty good. I'll see you in the next one.